Hi everybody, we are here with my friend Prella. Well, me and my sister's friend Prella, or my sister and I's friend Prella. So Prella, none the same, the same. Okay, so we're going to tell you a little bit about the, oh my gosh, about the event we're doing next Saturday, and her mom is going to record it because she's an awesome photographer. Okay. Say hello, Prella.
Hi.
Hi, Prella. Okay. Hello, Prella's mom. Hi. All right, there you go. You just gotta hold it. She's got it. Okay. Okay, so this is my friend Prella, or we got that established. So Prella and I are gonna tell you about our event next weekend that is benefiting cystic fibrosis. It is Saturday. What is the time?
Saturday, March 11th from 11 to 2.
Yeah. AM to PM, not PM to AM. That would be like
11
a lot of
a.m.
time.
to 2 p.m.
Yeah, okay. And it is at the Browns Hills Tavern?
Brown Hill Tavern in Lamar.
In Lamar. So if you're like in Williamsport area, which most of you are, you're going to get on 220 and then go to Lamar. And then it's just there, like right before you get on 80, and I never realized it was there because I'm always stopping at the Pilot, you know, gotta get chocolate. And you just stop, and it's right there, and I was like, it has its own lane and everything. Okay, so Prella is actually like our team leader. We're on the team Hope for Hayes. So she's gonna tell us a little bit about why she's the team leader and give us a little bit of backstory, because I know you've all heard it from like Kristen and everything, but it's better to hear it from the source. So Prella on cystic fibrosis.
All right, so I became a team leader and also like the head organizer of the Great Strides Walk in Lock Haven because my son Hayes, who is 5 years old now, has cystic fibrosis. When he was born, I wasn't quite sure what cystic fibrosis was. I went on the internet and I was overwhelmed with some pretty big negativity as it is a terminal illness. There is a life expectancy. So I did some research, made myself aware, and swore that I was not going to let this disease get my son down or my family down. So what we did is we just took the bull by the horns and we educate and advocate and make cystic fibrosis awareness for everybody, as it is a disease that affects 1 in every 30 people, as it also is a recessive gene in 1 in every 19 people. So all it takes is 2 people with a recessive gene to have a baby with cystic fibrosis at a 25% chance. Life expectancy 15 years ago was about 8 to 12 years old. Now it is well into the 30s, with some people living into the 50s and 60s. So we are doing this to progress life, to hopefully end all disease of cystic fibrosis as well. And so that's why we're doing this with Anna, and she's helping us to bring awareness and help fight the disease cystic fibrosis.
Okay, so I want to talk a little bit about how I got involved, and well, Elsa as well. We got involved because our manager Kristen is friends with Prella, but it's like because her dad's best friend is her husband, who's Hayes' dad. So it's like very complicated if you think about it, but like not really if you like draw the little map. So when we first came over here from Norway, I think it was 2014 was the first time we came over. We were looking for stuff to do because we didn't just want to come over to America and just sit around and do nothing. And so I called Kristen and asked, hey, is there any like cool stuff to do over here? Because like there's no snow, so what are we supposed to do? So she said, well, I'm going to this cystic fibrosis walk. And I was like, what? Because I had no idea what cystic fibrosis was. I don't even think we have that in Norway. Like, that's not a thing. So she explained a little bit about it. I was like, wow, that's like, let's go do this. So we went, and we didn't walk like exactly, because like I was in a walking booth then, but we like pretended. And we had a booth, and it was awesome. So then last year we also went. No, I think it's been 2 or 3 years. I really don't know. So we go every year to try to raise money, and we've done different fundraisers and stuff because like I didn't know anything about it, but you guys have these lovely things here called computers. So I looked up stuff about it, and I've written papers on it for like some of my princess training at school. We have to do papers, and so I did that, and it was like it really touched my heart because it's considered a rare disease, but so many people have it. Every time I turn around, I'm meeting someone new that has it or is affected by it or knows someone. And the thing that I always tell people is that it's different than a lot of diseases because like last year they actually found something that could be a cure and they're studying it now. It's not like with some more mainstream diseases that there's no idea how they're going to cure it. They're not even in the ballpark. With CF, we're so close, and so we just want to give them that push to raise enough money to do the research to find a cure.
Because 100% raised goes to finding a cure for cystic fibrosis. Nobody in the foundation pockets a cent of it at all. It all goes to research to find a cure.
Which is good. It's something that, I don't know, I see a lot over here, different organizations that are supposed to be non-profit, that the people pocket a lot of the money, and cystic fibrosis isn't like that. And it's just the Great Strides Foundation just constantly is just pumping money into research and not just research, but to help the people who have this disease, since it is so rare and like people have no idea what it is. If you ask the common person what cystic fibrosis is, they don't know. One of my friend's little brothers told me he thought it was something to do with their spine, when in fact it affects your lungs, digestive system, natural processes that require like secretions and whatnot, because it causes your body to overproduce mucus. So next question, Prella's going to tell us a little bit about what cystic fibrosis does to the body. Not a lot, but just a little, so that you really get the understanding of what it is.
So what it does is it produces, like Anna said, a thick and sticky mucus in your lungs and in your organs, and of course when there's thick and sticky mucus, your germs, when you become sick, stick, and it's harder to get out, which decreases lung function and also decreases your bowel movement function and decreases your pancreatic function. And children as well as adults with cystic fibrosis can become very sick and very ill because of this and have low immune systems. So germs are a huge, huge, huge problem, because for the normal person, we could be in contact with these germs every day and it wouldn't cause us any harm, but for a cystic fibrosis patient, they could become almost deathly ill for certain diseases or certain bacterias like Pseudomonas, which is a common bacteria on everything, but we wouldn't get it. However, a cystic fibrosis patient could. It also causes them to have to take enzymes with everything they eat so that they do not become malnourished, because their bodies do not have the enzymes to pull the fats and nutrients from foods.
You mean they can't get it from sandwiches?
No, they have to have these pills to take to be able to gain weight. So
if that's not enough reason, I don't know what is. Yeah. Sandwiches and chocolate are very important.
Yep, so most cystic fibrosis patients are very skinny, but they eat a lot, and they have to eat a lot. So they do treatments as well. They wear a
shake vest that everybody's always asking me, what is the shake vest?
That shakes them, which loosens up the secretions in their body and helps them stay healthy so that the germs and bacteria don't stick. And other problems do arise. Usually some patients have to have double lung transplants, and even at that, it's only a 5-year extension of their life after. So we're hoping that we don't ever have to do that and we can beat the odds.
Okay, so that's like enough sadness. Let's talk about the happiness of next week's benefit.
Yes.
Hayes is very lucky because Prella is a teacher, so Hayes gets to actually go to school, which is not common with like little tykes who have CF. That is a huge thing for him to get to do, and I'm just super happy that that's something that can happen. But also, we still have to think about, everything else that he endures all the time, and it's super sad. Okay, so next weekend, March 11th, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., my sister and I are going to be at the Brown Hills Tavern, and we're doing like a luncheon for kids. We have a specialty menu, a special drink that's also being served. There's going to be pictures and pony rides, I believe, which I'm super excited about. And coloring and tiara decorating. It's just going to be insane. There's going to be so much to do. And when you come out and you eat lunch, the proceeds from that, they're going to split it. 20% of it's going to go to cystic fibrosis. All of the proceeds from anything that we do from our raffle basket and any of our games that we're going to play for prizes, that's also going to go to cystic fibrosis.
So it's 11 to 2, but you do not have to come at 11.
This is true. You can come whenever.
You can just come in at 12. You can come in at 1. It's just a meet and greet type of deal with Anna and Elsa. And there's, like she said, the pony rides and the tiara making and coloring sheets and the specialty menu with the drink is called, is it Snowball?
Snowball punch, which is...
Yes.
Elsa literally just goes with her icy, and she makes it, and it has snow in it and ice cream. And, I'm super excited about it. She never makes it at
11
home.
to 2, Browns Hill Tavern, this coming Saturday, March 11th.
And all you have to do to get in, there's like no tickets or anything. It's basically like you're going out to eat lunch. So you're gonna come in and the waitress is gonna be like, I'll seat you. And you go and you sit down and you're gonna order and you're gonna color, and then the food, like the cost of the food is what goes towards CF. We're gonna have a raffle basket to give away during that time, or you can enter during that time, but we're not giving it away till later so that other people can enter as well. And then we're also gonna have like a guest jar and some games. We're gonna do pin the nose on the Olaf. She's like a little baby unicorn. And I'm trying to think of what else we were gonna do. There's some other things that I can't remember off the top of my head because I'm like not in charge of remembering things.
But they won't want to miss it.
Yeah, basically, that's the gist.
Miss it. Lots and
So
lots of fun.
bring
to do.
friends, bring family, bring your sisters, and come out and benefit cystic fibrosis.
Hope to see you there.
Yep. Bye, everybody.
Bye.